What up, what up, what up? It's the God Coleon. You're now tuned into the God Coleon podcast. I'm gonna need for y'all to like. I'm gonna give y'all a couple seconds to like though. Yeah, go ahead. Alright, since I don't took the move of a finger to like, I'm gonna need you to subscribe, hit that notification bell, so when I drop new content, you'll be the first to know that I dropped it. We leave it in at that. We gonna rock out to this song real quick by Serto, All in My Head. Let's go. Listen to what he talking about, y'all. I like that song, y'all. That's what I'm gonna base this video off today. Being all in your thoughts, all in your head over a female. Yeah, over a female. Being all in your head, all in your thoughts. You feel me? That's what we talking about today on this video, man. Being in your head, being in your thoughts, living in your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Living in your thoughts. It could be kind of a detrimental thing to you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to get control of your thoughts, it can bring on depression, psychosis, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. If you don't know what psychosis is, go look it up. If you don't know what depression is, which we all should know what depression is. I don't expect everybody to know what psychosis is, but depression, I expect everybody to know what depression is. But psychosis is kind of like similar, but it's kind of different. And it ties in with depression. But being in your thoughts will bring these things on. You know what I'm saying? Being too much in your thoughts, being too much in your mind, you know what I'm saying? And your brain releasing too much dopamine and things of this nature. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to control it, and you're just, you know what I'm saying? Wild thoughts. Just wild thoughts. Just stuff. Compact on your brain. Just a lot of shit. Just wild thoughts. Past traumatic situations and, you know what I'm saying? Things you got going on in your life. In your mind, in your head. It's all in your head. You know what I'm saying? Because our reality starts with a thought. You know what I'm saying? They said God said, let there be light. That was a thought first. And then there was light on the planet. You feel me? So that's just the same way with us. But when we live in this society that's just crammed full of information and all kind of bizarre things going on, you know what I'm saying? Your thoughts could become clouded because we live in a false reality on some real shit. And then it's kind of like confusing because if somebody deals with crazy thoughts, maybe they're not crazy. Excuse me. Maybe they know something that everybody else don't know. I look at it as that too. You can always learn something from the crazy lady or the crazy man. You know what I'm saying? Or the drunk. You know what I'm saying? Or dark corner. You feel me? So, controlling your thoughts, man. I want to say how to control them. I want to say find hobbies, man. Find extracurricular activities, man. You know what I'm saying? Get into something to occupy your mind. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that the thoughts that plague you are not going to plague you. They might periodically pop up depending on how bad it is. What's the situation and why these thoughts keep popping up. But one thing I know is that you can keep yourself super busy. You know what I'm saying? Super busy. Super indulging in things that's positive instead of negative. And when you indulge in positivity and you got a bunch of negative thoughts running around your head, because that's just human nature. We all have thoughts. We all have crazy thoughts. Some people don't speak on their thoughts because they don't want nobody to think they're fucking crazy. But some people's thoughts go so deep that they get diseases. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be paranoid. They be motherfucking, like I said, they suffer from psychosis. They fucking depression, mental illness, period, all mental illness stages and shit like that. Because the thoughts in people's mind, and then everyday life. You know what I'm saying? You can get into an argument with your shorty, man. You know what I'm saying? Real something tough. And I see it all the time. The most gangstest niggas on social media that I know personally, they be going through shit, and this how social media fuck niggas up these days. It has them put their thoughts on, you know what I'm saying, the thought bar. Like you go on Facebook and it says, what's on your mind? That your mind is your thoughts. You feel me? That's why it's crazy, yo. And then you can be around negative thoughts and them shits can affect you too. So it's like, yo, it's crazy. The mind, they always said it in school, the mind is a terrible thing to waste. It really is, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot to know about the mind that we don't really know about. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they got, I guess, neurosurgeons, brain surgeons, or some shit like that. Whatever. They know, they try to study the mind, the human mind and shit like that. The frontal lobe and all of the, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? The neurons and shit like that. And this shit is a real thing. Like, society fuck people's thoughts up, man. Every day. Work, goddamn relationships, motherfucking everything. And this society will fuck your mind up. How you going crazy. That's why you gotta, like, be in the middle with all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Good and evil, and you're in the middle of that. And seemingly you get to straddle the fence, like, whoop, and then, whoop, you feel me? Because you gotta balance this shit out. Unless you're just gonna be perfectly good and no evil's gonna come your way, you're on monk status at that point. But I'm talking about the people that's in America. Americans have the craziest fucking thoughts. I believe. Humans have the craziest thoughts. Just being a part of the human race. But Americans, the shit we deal with over here, I mean, other countries got it tough. You know, don't get it twisted. But in America, oh my fucking goodness. This is a fucked up ass country, man. This motherfucker beautiful and ugly at the same motherfucking time. But it's more ugly than it's beautiful. You feel me? So, what you dealing with everyday westernized civilization will fucking drive you crazy. It will drive you fucking crazy. I can imagine what the people in Chicago literally is going through if they have a fucking mind if they know they living with all the gun violence and all this shit that's out of control. You know what I'm saying? In Chicago. I mean, it's widespread, but I'm gonna just talk about Chicago because they been getting it in for years. You know what I'm saying? They made the drill scene. They made shit that we know. You know what I'm saying? Wild shit pertaining to the streets. Yeah. So I can imagine the mental disabilities that's in Chicago alone. The mental capacity of the young children dealing with PTSD. The adults dealing with PTSD, ranging from probably fucking 5 when they know how to speak to fucking elderlies. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with PTSD, man. You know what I'm saying? Post-traumatic stress disorder, syndrome, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a real fucking thing. And it all has to correlate. All of this shit correlates with the mind. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. Keep your mind strong. Keep the fabric of your mind strong, yo. I know, like, don't give up. Don't give up. Because it starts up here. So if you get that thought, like, yo, I gotta give up, man. This shit's too hard. I know people commit suicide, all the kind of shit. Try to take their way out of this situation. Yo, don't do that. Keep pressing. Talk to somebody about your issues. Talk to somebody. Find a loved one. Find somebody immediate. If you can't, seek help. I'm talking about mental illness because it's a real fucking thing. It's really real. It's really real. And you will be surprised on how many Americans deal with that shit and they don't even know it. It's kind of like being forced upon them. Because with an unstable mind, you got an unstable fucking life. Period. If you can't think straight, like I said, the mind controls your fucking reality. Whatever you think about, you can do. So, if you got a fucked up mentality, what you think you gonna produce? What you think you gonna produce? What you think your reality gonna be? It's gonna be fucked up like your mind, yo. Cause the mind controls you. It controls your whole reality. If you say, yo man, I wanna do better, and then you work towards it, plus you thinking about it, it happens. I remember being in sports and willing through the mind, willing my way into a play, willing my way into some play. Like when I played Pop Warner football, and it was like 4th and inches and shit like that. I used my mind. My body came next, but my soul came first. Cause that fire burned in me to not let that quarterback or that quarterback get anything off or whatever he was trying to do. Pass that shit off to the halfback. Try to launch that shit, whatever. My soul took over first, then my mental. My soul was like, yo, we gonna get through this fucking line and we gonna get that quarterback. Before he can even get that ball off, it's gonna be so crazy and fast that he gonna be like, yo, who the fuck is this person? You know what I'm saying? So that's how you are able to overcome the thoughts and the sickness, is willing yourself, not giving up, not quitting, man. You know, it get painful. You cry. You might cry with depression. Shit, I have. You find yourself in, you know what I mean? I'm not afraid to admit shit. Like, for real. I've been at some low points in my life as I got older though, because when I was younger, I ain't give a fuck. I ain't care. You know what I'm saying? It didn't affect me that much. But as I got older, it started to affect me because I started to realize the things that I was doing, you know what I'm saying, what's normal. We don't know what's seemingly what's normal. We just know what society says is normal. You know what I'm saying? So I never conducted myself as a normal human being. I was in the streets. I don't give a fuck what nigga look at this motherfucking video and say this nigga wasn't in no streets. He wasn't doing this and nigga, female. I was in the fucking streets and I wish I never was. Cause the crazy thing was how it started fucking my mental up, which I'm pretty sure the street plagues a lot of guys' mental. If they say that shit don't, they lying. It's when I indulged in it fully. You know what I'm saying? And then try to get away from it. And then, you know what I'm saying? You know? The mind is a terrible thing to fucking waste. Let's not waste our minds, man. Let's not waste our consciousness on bullshit. And it don't even escape. Your consciousness never escape. Your subconscious always in charge. And your subconscious is programmed to do what the fuck you've been doing. Listen, man. Everything starts with a thought. Everything starts in the mind. This whole video is about y'all increasing y'all brain power, increasing y'all way of thinking on your own, being your own free thinker. Because I promise you, we in a fucking society where somebody's thinking for you. Somebody's thinking for you. A great rapper by the name of 38 Special. Shout out to 38 Special, Trust Gang. Yeah, I listen. They from my hometown, Rochester, New York. Yo, he said something in the rhyme like, a powerful mind can build an empire with somebody else's hands. Don't quote me on that shit. But that's how it went. That's how he kind of said it. I don't know if he said it exact how I'm saying it, but he said it like that. A powerful mind can build an empire with someone else's hands. That's all. That's mental. That's mental. People be thinking this shit is about the physical. This shit ain't about no physical. You know how many niggas can get beat up? You know how many niggas can take punishment, man? Get their ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? And die. But what does that? That doesn't ultimately solve anything. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, it's whatever. But if you have a strong mind, that's dangerous. And if you're black, oh God. That's the most powerful thing you can have. Is a mind. Go watch the movie Fresh. I ain't see that little nigga shoot not one person, but he had everybody shooting each other. Because he played chess and he thought. I play chess too. If y'all don't learn any other game in y'all life, learn chess. Because it directly correlates with life. I promise you it does. If you think of it like that. Life ain't checkers, nigga. It's chess, man. You got pawns, kings, queens, rooks, all that. And everybody plays a certain position. But if your mind is not strong within the game of chess or in the game of life, you fucking lose. You lose. You can't have a mind that say, yo, I want to watch TV all day. You know what I mean? I want to chill, lay up all day. That is an idle fucking mind. You feel me? The devil about to play with that shit. The devil about to play with that idle ass mind. Because you're not using your brain. And you probably letting the worldly experiences take control of your fucking life. like females. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking, I'm gonna get on my Kevin Samuel shit real quick. Yeah? Women will drive you fucking crazy. Let's just call it a spade if they beautiful, man. Let's just call it what it is. They got good pussy. They not all of them, but, they got good pussy. They look good. They smell good, but they come with extra shit. That's not good for the mind of a man. And vice versa. What a man thought process could be for a female that has a positive and straight thought process could be detrimental to her. Listen, man. This is about the mind. It's the God Corleone, man. Y'all comment down below. Let me know how y'all feel about do y'all think about the mental capacity? Do y'all think about y'all mental capacity? Do y'all think about the people around y'all mental capacity? Like when you just driving on the highway, what is that motherfucker thinking? I'm not saying rack your brain about it. I'm just saying be aware, because that's what I'm about, is being aware. It's staying on point. Let's find positivity out of negativity, man. It's the God Corleone. This is the God Corleone podcast. Like, subscribe, man. Hit the notification bell, man. All of that good shit. You heard? And I'll be back with y'all with another video. It's the God Corleone. Peace.